At 19 years old, he thought he had it all figured out. A Menominee Falls man had been accepted to the Milwaukee Fire Cadet Program. That's a pipeline to employment with the fire department.
But 2 days before training began, he lost his spot. Our Sam Kramer explains what happened and why the family says the system should change.
In between sets at the Tri-County YMCA, perspective brings Nathan Lang all the power he needs.
My uncle is in the Milwaukee Fire Department. My great-grandfather Harold was also a Milwaukee firefighter.
And last year, he took steps to follow in theirs, spending hours in the gym to prepare for the physical fitness test. Lang says he spent even more time studying for the written exam and oral interview so he could earn a spot in the Milwaukee Fire Cadet Program. And he did on July 20th.
You feel good about it, you know? You feel good about yourself knowing that you set out and you had a goal and you achieved that goal.
Just 4 pre-employment steps stood between Lang and that spot: a psychological evaluation, a medical exam, a drug test, and a background check. The Milwaukee Fire and Police Commission, which handles the hiring process, emailed the instructions. It said the appointments must be scheduled by July 29th and completed before the August 22nd start date. The email adds, failure to appear for an appointment could disqualify a candidate.
It would be awesome to see your son walk across that stage during graduation and receive his badge. You know, it'd be phenomenal.
Scott Lang is Nathan's father. He tells me everything seemed good to go until Nathan called him just 2 days before the start of training.
And said, Dad, I just received an email that I'm out. And my initial reaction was, what?
On Monday, August 15th, the third-party company responsible for the psychological evaluation emailed Nathan after his appointment. They needed his primary care provider to sign one more form to explain his prescription for fluoxetine. Lang says he took it to his doctor's office on Wednesday. He told them he needed it done by Friday.
I said, okay, we'll get it taken care of. Thank you. Have a nice day.
But the form didn't reach the FPC on time. His doctor was out of the office that week and turned it in with this letter on Monday, August 22nd. Still, Nathan's spot was gone.
It just leaves a hole in your heart.
Why bring it to our attention and to the attention of everybody else?
Because I think the hiring process is flawed.
The Langs take issue with the fact applicants are allowed to schedule the evaluation late in the process when they learn the company can take up to 3 to 5 days to return results. So we brought their concerns downtown to the FPC. Leon Todd is executive director.
I understand that it is a rigorous process.
All right, Cadet Class 2022, take it up to 5. And I won!
The FPC first formed the Fire Cadet Program in the 1990s, retooling it in 2012 to recruit more firefighters out of Milwaukee Public Schools.
It's a labor pool and a pipeline that refreshes every year. And it was a way for us to also impact in a very positive way our diversity inside the Milwaukee Fire Department.
It's a 2-year apprenticeship-style program for people ages 17 to 19. The cadets are paid almost $33,000 a year to learn everything they need to be a quality firefighter. Fire Chief Aaron Lipsky says the benefits don't stop there.
It's so multiversal. They're really coming out with way more than I had only coming through a 16-week academy. And I had a heck of a lot of training.
That's part of the reason Todd says the deadlines and pre-employment requirements are necessary.
We have to make sure that all the candidates are qualified and fit for this job, and we do have to be fair to other candidates in the process who do follow the rules.
Todd wouldn't comment on a specific candidate, but says the process is fair, and the FPC communicates deadlines throughout, though FOX6 found no warnings about the potential for follow-up on certain appointments.
If candidates timely schedule their psychological evaluations, though, medical holds are very much the exception, not the rule.
Do you understand the frustration from where they're coming from?
Well, again, I'm not going to comment about any individual candidate's case. I can say that we provide clear notice and communicate with all the candidates. They are informed that an offer is conditional, and it's conditioned on completing all the steps in the process.
The FPC encourages applicants who don't make the cut to apply again, but Lang will be 20 before this year's program begins, so his window is closed.
I dropped out of college. I quit my part-time job so I could go back to my part-time job.
Hoping to find a way in and continue a family legacy. However, he can't. In Milwaukee, Sam Kramer, Fox 6 News.
Lang could still apply to get on the department's eligibility list for candidates older than 19, and he isn't the only one on the outside looking in. A Fox 6 open records request found 7 canceled appointments for last year's cadet program. It's not clear why the other 6 were canceled.